Personal reading code, Sirensong13. Okay, so here's the crazy part. Also, yes, this is a mirrored reflection of the light, because that is something that happens with my phone and my abilities. So if you see this little thing right here, it is a reflection of this light right here in the eye of the camera. 6:39 on the timer. Okay, so here's the crazy part. Sirensong13. When I went to pull this reading and got all my card decks out, Justice was the first card that flew in the checkered deck. Checkers may be significant. It has a sword, an owl, a scale balanced, and red rubies. And it's the Justice card. And then, in the Shaman's Oracle deck, the Path of Enlightenment, card 11, Leap of Faith, flew out. The in-between card 13, and the Ancestors card 20, flew out. And oddly enough, I'm called to use the Edgar Allan Poe deck and pull out a card, which I'm very rarely called to pull out the Edgar Allan Poe deck with poetry, so any more cards for this spirit out of this deck. We've got the 8 of Dragonflies and the King of Beetles. And the Lovers. Okay. So you've got one hell of a situation in a top hat, nonetheless, as well as a clock, another red ruby, and Cupid's fucking arrow, which today is Valentine's Day, so you're glowing. That came through the channel. Oh, and the intuitive power card is reversed, so you're doing really well, like, with your intuition. But really fast, who from mythology for this reading? Also, please don't make my readings fit if it does not resonate. This is a reading for Sirensong13. If you want your own personal reading, we do codes, and you can contact me at justcassieThings@gmail.com. Link is in my bio. Hercules and Adonis? Alright, may want to Hera's Glory. It's talking about Athena, Hermes, Poseidon, and then the Aphrodite is spoken about with Adonis. So if that resonates, if this reading resonates, you may want to, confirmation, you may want to look into those things. Okay, so again, I don't use the Edgar Allan Poe deck often, but I was called to pull a card. Crows, 3 of Quills, and the 10, the Wheel. Never to suffer would never to have been blessed. Something tells me you have a blessing coming. 3 of Quills. But the void within my heart refused, even thus to be filled. I longed for the love which had before filled it to overflowing. What? This is all about love. Aphrodite, the Lovers, freaking... From my infancy, I was noted for the docility and humanity of my disposition. And it's a dog and a cat, like hugging with paws. Dogs and cats may be relevant for you. And lastly, the King of Quills, and birds may be significant, came out, and ravens specifically. And think that these weak lines are written by him who, as he pens them, thrills to think his spirit is communing with an angel's. You may be a walking earth angel out there, whoever this is for. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's get to your reading. And because love keeps coming up, and because it's Valentine's Day, we're going to use the OG Love deck. So gold may be significant for you. I hope there's a lot of gold in your future. Triangles and moons, as well as music, will be relevant for you. I can feel it. This is very high vibrational energy. It feels good. It feels like dancing. So what do you need to know? The Hermit reversed. You may stand, speaking of dancing, you may be getting out a lot more. Yeah, Knight of Cups, right on top of the Lovers. You may be invited to do a lot more things coming up in the very near future. And it's something you're going to be very passionate about, and it's something from spirit. You're guided to do this. The Wheel of Fortune popped up right on top of the Ancestor card and the 8 of Dragonflies. Wow. This is heavy into blessings, the wheel turning. You do have a reverse King of Swords that just flew out on this deck, and the Hermit, or the 4 of Swords card was hidden in between 2 other decks, and it wasn't even in the deck, and it was supposed to be. Again, something tells me you're going to be getting out a lot more. You're going to be seeing people. You may be traveling. Something in your future coming up. You're going to be traveling. I can feel it. The Magician, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. This may be something that feels very exciting at first and like totally throws you out of whack. So Spirit's like, hey, maintain your energy and ground, because this is going to be very exciting. This is not something that's bad, but this is like magical. Whatever it is that's coming into your energy. Yeah, you're going to be sitting in Empress energy because of this situation that's coming up for you. It's a whole new journey that you have to choose. You can choose to not do it, and it's because of who you are and the hard work that you've put in. You've planted really good seeds. You've worked really hard on your healing. You've carried a lot on your shoulders. You've been pushing and grinding through the thick of it on your healing journey. So you will have a choice coming up. But again, like, it's fast action. It's forward motion. It was the Knight of Swords, which is very quick. Flew on top of the Lovers. You've got the 8 of Pentacles. Again, you've been diligently working on yourself, putting in the work. And then the 2 of Wands came up. This is all new chapters starting for you. It's like the world is going to be in your hands. He's looking forward to the future, hanging on to that wand, and he's got the whole world in his hands. Ah, yeah! That's how exciting this energy is. You have really good things coming up. You're going to be building a whole new community, new social circles. You're going to be building something that you're passionate about. This is like a passion project. You're very protected during this time, but like, you're gonna have a soul tribe with you on this experience, and you're gonna meet new people that are like your soul tribe. Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, this lets you sit from the emotional state that you're currently in, which is kind of like you feel like you don't know where you're going yet, to this Knight of Pentacles energy. It's like the fruits of your labor. So exciting. Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. This is total fulfillment. And then the 10 of Pentacles, this is like a really good, solid, stable home foundation. Like, Pentacles energy, like, this is and the Wheel of Fortune came up multiple times. This is a situation that's going to make you feel very secure. Definitely with the Pentacles. It may even set your family up really well. 6 of Cups reversed, King of Cups. This may even help you grow in your current relationship, and like take a whole new path together. Yeah, it's going to illuminate some things, though, that are going to trigger you, but in a good way for your healing. It's going to trigger more healing in a positive way. And you have the 5 of Pentacles. The Lovers came out again in Justice. Oh my gosh. You're going to have some decisions coming up on like how you want to approach the different things and foundation in your life because of this situation. Because of the new friends. You may be getting rid of friends that you used to have that you didn't anticipate. Again, it's like a veil thinning on whose energy was actually not for you and supportive, like who wasn't really cheering you on in the process of you going on your own journey, but it's showing justice. And Spirit's encouraging you not to overthink about this, because it's like a surprise that's coming up. Like, yes, it's the fruits of your labor. You did a lot to get here. You healed a lot. You followed your intuition and the guidance from the ancestors to get there. And you had to go through a lot of triggers in the process, but it's like a surprise, like something you didn't know about. And it's going to make you feel very free-spirited, even more so than you already are. And then the Ace of Wands. This is like a whole path you're just carving in to your entire future and destiny.